Ugly locomotives. Ugly locomotives. What is an ugly locomotive? Now, personally, I don't really like using the term ugly a lot to describe a locomotive because, for me, until some time ago, the lowest a locomotive design could go was interesting. Like not interesting about being excited about, but just interesting that you don't want to get close to. But I discovered some ugly locomotives, and I wanted to talk about those today. Now, if you disagree with me, that's completely fine. This is mostly just a personal opinion. You're even welcome to say your opinion in the comments. But, this is all my opinion, and I'm just saying that the locomotives I'm about to talk about are actually ugly. We're gonna start off by what I think is the ugliest locomotive I ever seen, which is the GE U50. Like, what is the matter with this? Like, everywhere I see it, it's not nice. It's not nice. The calf is so, like, the nose is so flat and weird, and those four axles, what the hell is that? What is that? Like, then we have the U50C, which solves the axle issue, but everything else is still ugly. And I don't like that thing in the middle. How is it called? The radiator. The radiator is in the middle. I don't like that. I think that makes it look ugly. Next up is the Alco Century 855. What is that? I don't think it's uglier than the U50, but it's almost right there, like right there alongside it. Like, same issue with the nose and the axles. Like, what happened there? Like, I'm not even sure what. I can't even put my finger on what exactly is the problem with the nose, but it just looks hideous. Like, what the hell happened there? I like how Alco is one of the manufacturers that make the most beautiful diesels, but also the ugliest. Like, I guess as B units, they're fine. Like, they could be better with even with especially with those ugly axles, but the problem came when they put the calves on it. Like, what? Another great example of Alco just screwing things up was with the diesel hydraulic. Like, what? What? The Alco DH643. What the hell happened? The nose is even more flat than with the previous one. And the oh my god, the boogies. I keep calling it axles even though I'm talking about the boogies. The boogies. What the hell happened? Like, I know I just criticized the other one for having four, but I'm not exactly criticizing the number of axles. I'm more criticizing the design. Those three axles, especially in this picture, it may look so out of place. And the radiators are again in the middle. Like, what the hell is going on? Needless to say, all of these were scrapped. They're done. They doesn't exist anymore. Thank God. I mean, thinking it more deeply, I guess it doesn't really matter how they look because they will be hauling freight and not passengers. But for the sake of laughs, I'm still gonna criticize them anyway. Another locomotive that is ugly. Let's jump from Alco to GE again. Is the BQ23. Like, if you look at it from the middle to the back, it's okay. That's just a regular two-axle boogie diesel. Until you look at the front, what happened? Like, I need to give me a moment. I need to research what was the reason behind the cab. Okay, apparently the design of the cab was so then it could accommodate more train crew, eliminating the need for a caboose. I guess I can give this one a pass because the cab has a reason of being like that, but man, that's still so ugly. All of the issues with the ugly locomotives I tend to encounter are the calves. A great example is the Atchison to Beacon and the Santa Fe. What did I say the full name? I don't know. The Santa Fe number 10 locomotive, which is an EMC 1800 horsepower BB locomotive. Dear god, what is that cab? Like, I don't even. I I guess you can say they were experimenting. These were a more a proof of concept. Uh, but why are the windows so small? And why is the nose so tall and so flat? Man, what is going on? Another great example of an ugly cab unit are the Talgo 8 cab cars. What? This is the second ugliest locomotive. Well, the third, technically the third, along with the first one being the U50 and the second one being the Century 850 something. But the Talgo 8 cab cars, like, that looks like a car. It is not even. Oh my god, I can't even think of something proper to say. That's just horrible. Like, it looks like a truck. Oh my god. But sometimes the issue doesn't just go to the cab. It just goes to the freaking locomotive. The Fell diesel for British Railways. This is a diesel mechanical, I think, and I'm not even gonna bother to explain how it works because it's so complicated, and oh my god, I don't know if it's the side rods the thing that is ugly or the radiators, especially the ones of the front that makes it look like it has a big mustache, but this one is by far one of a really ugly diesel, really ugly. Now let's calm down a little, and because I want to talk about a particular locomotive that a lot of people call ugly, but I personally don't think so. The EMD BL2. No, this is not ugly. I'm sorry. This one is just not ugly. It's prettier than an E unit. No, obviously not. But I can't call it ugly. It's for me, it's nice looking. The car body design, I like it. Although it failed that too. It was meant to be a road switcher, but oh my god, they failed miserably. It was very hard. It was very hard to maintain. I personally don't think this engine is really ugly. I don't know why people call it like that, but yeah. Anyway, I guess that's really all I wanted to say. Thankfully there aren't a lot of ugly locomotives, and most of them are diesel. But I think that's enough for today. Like I don't want to keep yelling anymore. I don't want to sound like a hater or something. Probably in the next video I'm going to talk about the prettiest diesel locomotives, in my opinion. If you have any suggestions about an ugly locomotive, you could tell them in the comments, and I will be more than happy to see it and give my opinion on it. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I'm Deadly Co Productions. See you all next time.